Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley and I am a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach, and I specialize in helping busy women lose stubborn weight and build confidence without sacrificing their favorite foods, happiness, or social life. I am super excited for today's video. Obviously, this is going to be all about how to speed up your metabolism so that you can burn fat easier with ease, okay? And this is something that you guys requested. You actually voted on a poll on my Instagram. If you do not follow me on Instagram, then go follow me on Instagram. It's Ashley Harland _. But you guys voted on this poll that this is the topic you wanted to see first, and healing emotional / binge eating came in a very close second. So I will be also making a video on that one next. That'll be probably the next topic that I talk about. And if you're new here, or if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be posting a ton of educational health, fitness, and fat loss content, as well as just stay in the life videos. Really just good vibes is kind of what I'm going for. I love to just sit back at the end of the day and watch other people's vlogs, so that's what I'm going to be posting here, and of course educating the heck out of you guys so that you can learn everything you need to start seeing results and get out of a rut if you are in one, okay? So let's dive into the video. Alright, so this video goes out to all my ladies who are working out like 4 to 5 days a week or more. If you are working out for 2 hours or more at a time, if you're doing a lot of cardio and ab exercises, if you feel really bloated, fatigued, and have low energy throughout the day, if you constantly feel hungry, like you can never really feel satisfied, or if you're struggling with cravings or snacking or any binging, this video is for you. Those are all signs that your metabolism and or hunger hormones may be run down or a little out of balance. And so if you do struggle with any of these symptoms, then I want you to know that you're not alone, okay? These are all problems that I hear on a daily basis from women in my DMs, and of course from my clients. Like, these are the exact issues that I help to fix. So this is not news to me. Again, I hear this stuff all the time, and I want you to know that you're not alone. So you're not broken. I'm telling you right now, you're okay. You're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. And you know, I also understand that you might be feeling at this point really frustrated. Maybe you feel disappointed in yourself. Maybe you feel even a little resentful of the gym right now, and you're probably struggling to stay motivated. And I mean, I get it. It's hard when you're putting in work every day. You're eating clean, you're working out, you're doing all the things right, but you're not seeing the results to pay off from that. You might find yourself wondering, like, what's the point, you know? But don't fret. I'm gonna teach you, first of all, why you're experiencing those symptoms in the first place and how they relate to your hormones and metabolism. And then of course I'm gonna teach you how to fix it and how to get that metabolism back up to speed, get it speeding up, get your hunger hormones balanced out so that you can turn into a fat burning machine, okay? So let's dive in. So those symptoms that I mentioned before, you know, being stuck on the scale, having fatigue, craving, snacking, binging, and maybe not even feeling hungry, are all signs that your metabolism has probably slowed down. And a lot of the times, a lot of the women that I work with, they come to me eating very low calorie, but the same amount of calories is the important part. They come to me eating the same amount of calories for months and even years on end. And that's a problem, okay? And let me tell you why. Our bodies are made to adapt, whether it's to climates, to social situations, to jobs, and you guessed it, calorie intakes, okay? So when you're eating the same amount of calories for long periods of time, even if you do decrease them, right, your body's gonna adapt to that, okay? And you are actually not going to be in a deficit anymore. So let me give you an example. So let's say you come, you know, you decide to lose some weight, so you lower your calories to 1,600. Maybe you got that number from the calculator. Maybe you got that number out of thin air. Maybe you got it from MyFitnessPal, which please do not ever use their calculator. It's so bad. But whatever, you came up with that number, okay? Maybe you see some progress, maybe you see very little progress or even no progress. So then you decide at some point to lower it again, because you've always been told if you're trying to lose weight, you lower your calories, right? If you're in a plateau, lower your calories. which is true to an extent. But let's say you drop down from 1600 to 1400, okay? You see little to no progress, so then you're like, okay, you're gonna lower it again down to 1200. Or maybe at the 1400, life picks up. Maybe you get really busy and you just stop focusing on it. Maybe you forget and you fall off. You just stop even tracking, doing anything, okay? So at that point, your body you're gonna start experiencing those symptoms that I mentioned before, because your body's going to be adapting to that calorie number. So what happens is that your metabolism is going to slow down to accommodate for the calories that is being given. And especially if you keep your exercise the same, and especially if you fall off and just get really, really busy, you're gonna stop moving as much, okay? And then you're gonna slide in my DMs, you're gonna slide in my BBB applications, and you're gonna say, Ashley, like, what the hell's wrong with me? What's going on? Why am I not seeing results? And the answer is, again, your body has adapted to that calorie number, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that that amount of calories is no longer working for you. And again, your metabolism has slowed down. You're not gonna notice your body doing this, right? You're not gonna notice that. You're not gonna be like, my metabolism's slowing down. Maybe you will. I mean, as a coach, I can recognize that in my clients, but a lot of the times we're so busy in our day-to-day lives that we barely have time to take a bath or to go on a walk, let alone to like pay attention to warning signs and red flags that our body is giving us, that the calorie number that we're intaking is not working anymore. So there's a lot of biofeedback variables to consider, but again, usually we're so busy in our day-to-day lives that we just don't pay attention to it, okay? So, you know, again, maybe you're gonna start with losing your appetite. Maybe you're not gonna really be hungry in the mornings anymore. Maybe you're gonna start to feel more tired. Maybe, again, you're gonna have cravings and snacking a lot. And then maybe your workouts are gonna start sucking. They're not gonna be great. You're gonna feel burnt out. You're gonna feel tired. You're not gonna have any motivation or really energy to do your workouts or to keep going. And again, you're not gonna be seeing the results from that, okay? And this is the most common situation that I see. So how do you fix it? How do we fix it, okay? That's why you are experiencing the symptoms you're experiencing, but obviously we want to fix it. So how do we fix it? Well, let's take a very short break from the video, and I want to quickly thank the sponsor of today's video, which is my own company, Ashley Harlan Coaching. So I run a 90-day one-on-one coaching program called Bangin Body Blueprint, and it is designed to help women, again, shed stubborn fat, create unshakable confidence, build healthy habits, and really level up their life, and never have to do another restrictive or yo-yo diet ever again. So essentially how it works is that you're gonna receive 100% fully customized macro protocols from me. They're updated weekly to bi-weekly depending on your progress by me as well. So it's another step taken off of your plate. You don't even have to worry about it. And then you're also gonna get a 12-week workout plan that's, again, customized to your body and goals. And it's all hosted on our exclusive program app. So you just download that straight to your phone, and there's a video demo for every movement. And the workouts are only 30 to 45 minutes long. They are very efficient. You're gonna get in, get out, get the results that you want, and move on. There is unlimited support during this program. My girls have tried any and all programs out there in fad diets, so it's really important that that you have as much support and accountability that you need. So you're gonna get unlimited 24/7 text access to me, unlimited one-on-one video calls with me via Zoom, and you're also gonna get weekly check-in forms to obviously monitor your progress, but also to assess how the week went, and create a game plan together moving forward. We will really have on-demand support, be there with you every step of the way, and you'll be able to ask any and all questions that you have during this journey. You're also gonna receive any and all resource you could possibly need. So meal prep spreadsheets, grocery lists, restaurant eating guide, fast food cheat sheet, recipe book, like any and all resource that you need to be able to, again, nourish your body and eat the right amount of foods, know what foods to eat, know how much food to eat, and be able to eat the foods that you love, like pizza or wine or whatever, and feel really good about that and not have any anxiety or guilt about those choices. Is to give you as much literally as much in any and all education possible so that you don't need to do another program after this. Like I said, my clients have tried every program out there, and so it's really important to me as a coach to make sure that you are educated as fuck and you do not need me or another program after the 3 months is up. So you're gonna get lifetime access to my 30+ video module course, and that's gonna cover any strategy, system, or routines that you need to, yes, get your results, but also be able to maintain your results and your health throughout the rest of your life. Or quick fix. This is a high touch, very high level program, and I am accepting new one-on-one clients at the time of this video. To learn more and see if the program would be a good fit for you, then you can click the link in the description box below. You'll be taken to my website. You can read all about it and apply if you are ready to take your health to the next level. And I do want to make it clear that applying does not guarantee approval, just because I do work with a very specific type of woman. So when you apply, if your application gets approval, I will reach out to you personally to schedule your consultation call. We'll dive into your situation a little bit more and your goals, and then discuss program details before we get you enrolled. Spots are limited, so please apply if you're interested. And without further ado, let's dive back into the video. So there are 3 ways that we can really go about healing your metabolism and speeding it up. So let's talk about that. So the first way that we can do that is going to be eating more food. And I know it sounds counterintuitive because obviously eating more is what makes you gain weight in the first place, but hear me out. It's called the reverse diet, and it fucking works. I do this on every single one of my clients because, again, a lot of them are under eating, and you guys are basically starving yourselves, okay? So once you hit a certain number with your calories, once your metabolism is kind of burnt out, you've adapted to your calorie intake, and there's obviously a lot of symptoms happening because of that, we can't go down anymore. So eating more food, you gotta go back up. And again, if you're not sure how much food you should be eating for your body, if you've maybe used MyFitnessPal or another unreliable source to get your calorie information, click the link in the description box, please, and use my calorie calculator. I'm a very numbers and data type of person, so I give you the exact formula that I use. It's the most accurate formula on the market. It's gonna take into account your body fat percentage. If you don't know your body fat percentage, look it up in Google, women's body fat percentages, and go from there. But then it's also gonna take into account your activity level and things like that. So it's very accurate, and I would recommend using that to figure out how much food you should be eating and go from there. And again, a reverse diet is something that I do with every single client, and it fucking works. It works so good, and it's so much fun. Honestly, it's my favorite part of working with my clients because they get to experience eating more food, so they get that mental break from literally starving themselves and eating nothing. But then again, you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna feel leaner, you're gonna have amazing workouts, you're not gonna have so many cravings, and you're just gonna feel really, really good. So number 1 is just eating more food. And when it's done strategically, when it's done correctly, you may not gain weight, okay? You probably won't gain weight. You should do it slowly. But number 2 is going to be to limit your activity level. And this one, again, sounds maybe a little counterintuitive, but again, a lot of the women that I work with and a lot of you are working out for 2 hours at a time. Maybe you're working out, if you're working out more than like 4 or 5 days a week, that's kind of a lot, and you don't have to. So again, your body's gonna burn out, guys. You have to listen. We're a little busy, so we can't listen, but it's important to listen to your body, and we need to take a break. So we need to take a break calorically from dieting, and we need to take a break from over-exercising. So I'd recommend cutting down your activity level 3 to 4 days a week. Do mostly weight training if you can, and then doing a lot of low intensity cardio. Like, not doing a lot of it, but most of your cardio should be low intensity. So going on a walk or on a chill bike ride or hiking or doing something that is not like high intensity, like a spin class or HIIT or anything like that. All right, and number 3 is going to be to prioritize your recovery. This is so underrated. And guys, we are more stressed out, depressed, and unhappy than ever before in history as a society, okay? It is so important to take care of your body and make sure your stress is at a reasonable amount. There's good and bad stress, right? There's good and bad. We want both a little bit, but we want to minimize the bad stress as much as possible, right? And so when it comes to fat loss, we are chronically stressed out in America. So what's up to all the people not in America watching this? How's life going? Because in America, people are stressed the hell out, okay? And so it's really important to take care of that. Make sure you're doing self-care and stress relief, because again, when you are stressed out, that means your cortisol is gonna go up. If you have high cortisol, there's gonna be inflammation. So you may have bloating, and then with high cortisol, maybe you're gonna have, if you're stressed out, your sleep's gonna suffer. If you have poor sleep, then, you know, maybe your hunger hormones are gonna get thrown off from that. And then you're gonna have cravings, you're gonna make unhealthy food choices. Maybe you're not gonna be motivated to work out, right? So it's a big cycle. People really think that stress is something like, oh, like almost like romanticized, like, oh, I'm so stressed out, like, oh my God, I'm so busy. Let's like not normalize that, because that's not fun. And especially again, when it comes to wanting to lose fat, especially stubborn fat, we need as much like consistency as possible. We need to decrease as many of the problem areas that we possibly can. And so making sure your stress is low is gonna be key. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Go on a walk, soak up the sun, okay? It's summertime. Read a book, watch Netflix, have sex, okay? Whatever you gotta do to lower your stress. Journaling's really great, breathwork, meditation, like anything that's going to help you feel relaxed, do it on a consistent basis. 10 minutes is really all you need. The more the better, but obviously we don't always have time for like a 2-hour self-care day, so do what you can, but just make it a point to take care of yourself now, because I guarantee you can be in a deficit all you want. You can starve yourself as much as you want, you can work out as much as you want, but if your metabolism and your hunger hormones are not balanced out, then it's gonna be almost impossible to reach your goals. And if your cortisol is very high, it's gonna be almost impossible to reach your goals. Okay? Now, you may lose some weight in this process. I've had clients lose up to like 12 to 15 pounds during this process alone, not even being in a deficit, which is freaking crazy. But I'll be honest, you might not, depending on where you are with your calories right now, what your situation looks like, you may gain a little bit. And I put that in quotes because a lot of the times when my clients do gain weight, it's mostly just water weight, because they're eating more food and they're eating more carbohydrates, which makes you hold on to more water. And usually with more carbs comes more sodium, which also makes you hold on to more water. But keep in mind that the point of this is not necessarily to lose weight right now. This step in the journey is extremely important. And again, you can you can do all the workouts, you can starve yourself as much as you want, but this step is absolutely crucial. This is literally setting the foundation for your deficit, for your results to come. You need the proper environment with your hormones and metabolism to be able to lose weight. And that's really what this process is all about, is creating a good environment with your stress and recovery and nutrition and workouts, like starting from a very sustainable, doable point, and then you know, if you decide to maintain or go into a deficit from that point, you will be in a really, really good position and you will start seeing results. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to make more educational videos like these. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Again, I'm going to be posting so much content out here. And again, I am accepting new one-on-one clients. So if you're ready to level up, you're ready to invest in yourself, you're ready to start seeing results and stop dieting and learn a very sustainable, doable way to reach your goals, again, without dieting or giving up pizza or wine or whatever it is that you value, please go to the link below in the description box and feel free to learn all about my program and apply if you feel like it's a good fit for you. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.